All right. Yeah, kind of planned on talking about Jesus, last night's games and the two games tonight that were pretty good. But this morning, this kind of all just happened. Pretty much, started off, Terry Rozier got arrested. Arrested early this morning in Orlando. The FBI. This was early. This is before they even announced any details. Sports picks in multiple states, pretty much they're betting his under, and it was like $13,000 worth of money placed on him, his unders, which is crazy. And then after that, Chauncey Billups was arrested. A head coach. It's one thing if a player gets arrested, but a head coach getting arrested for gambling, it's kind of crazy. It's super crazy. And then you find out, right, that it was Terry Rozier is for sports betting on himself, and then Chauncey Billups was running rigged poker games at his house or something. And also then Damian Jones got involved. He got arrested too. Apparently they used X-ray glasses, bro. Contact lenses, secret cameras, and cards. If you don't know, pretty much look like this. They put the glasses on, you can see symbols on the cards. Due to some emotional evidence type shit. That's crazy. I can't leave the comments, but obviously Twitter won't let me log in. So, whatever. So that's kind of crazy. And then this report happened. The NBA knew about the illegal gambling scheme. So Terry Rozier got arrested last year, interviewed, and they let him go. So let's just play this video.
Absolutely right, Rich. The NBA at some point is going to have to explain why Terry Rozier was allowed to keep playing. And I just want to point something out. Mm-hmm. The sports books caught the irregular betting on Terry Rozier the day it happened, the morning it happened, when all of a sudden there was hundreds of thousands of dollars coming in on Terry Rozier unders for a relatively meaningless game in March, mm-hmm. involving the Charlotte Hornets. The sports books caught it. They told the NBA right away, and guess what? The NBA, Rozier didn't play the rest of the season, and he had faked the injury, so it wasn't because of the injury. The NBA pulled him.
So two things right there. The sports books told them that, hey, this doesn't look right. Same thing they did with Jontay Porter. They were like, bro, this doesn't look right. You got to investigate it. I think he's in prison right now. But but the NBA, they told the NBA was like, all right, that he faked the injury, right? This is true. He did have an injury that apparently has come out just to be fake now, just so he could not play the rest of the year. So he pretty much go away.
They pulled Jontay Porter too. They flagged Jontay Porter and pulled Jontay Porter. The NBA's measures, their protection measures, the sportsbook's protection measures triggered this. They caught it. Uh-huh. The issue I think is, Jontay Porter, they caught. Absolutely right, Rich.
They caught him and arrested him. And then so first take happens, and I don't know where it started at. I don't know which one it was, but
Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl.
Real quick, Stephen A. Smith said was talking about how this is President Trump getting at the NBA because they're woke, pretty much, and said he's probably gonna go out to the NFL next. Because they got Bad Bunny performing at the halftime. He also said he could go after the WNBA. I don't know, just
because he had those
down this
casinos. Where do you think folks will next? Coincidental. It's not an accident. It's a statement on his. I'm in half the time. I'm not talking about individuals. I'm talking about the culture. When people want to
restart it.
For one incident after another, have I said Trump is coming. He's coming. I'm going to say it on national television again. Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl, and all of a sudden you hearing ICE is going to be there, looking to engage in mass deportations. The Super Bowl, disrupting things. Big night for the NBA. Wembanyama put on a show. That has now been smeared because we're talking about this story, okay? Remember, Trump has a long, long history connected to the world of sports because he had those casinos. Where do you think folks were coming half the time? I'm not talking about individuals. I'm talking about the culture. When people want to go to a casino, when people want to gamble, when people want to party, or whatever the case may be, this was his kind of connection to that. Mm-hmm. Because when you've got all of these protests that have been going out there and people that have been protesting against him and what have you, this man is coming. He's coming. And I've been saying it for a long time. And to me, this is the latest nugget of evidence. Coincidental. It's not an accident. It's a statement. And it's a warning that more is coming. And that's what they're saying here. And everybody better, I'm just telling you, it's as serious as it gets. This ain't the platform for me to get into it the way I'm going to get.
But pretty much he said this whole stuff out. This is just the beginning for some sports leagues. So this is what.
By the way, this was so wild. Stephen A. Smith, the sports commentator, suggested that this was revenge from the president for all the kind of left-wing activism of the NBA. Your response to that, 15 seconds.
I'm the FBI director. I decide which arrests to conduct and which not to conduct. That may be the single dumbest thing I've ever heard out of anyone in modern history, and I live most of my time in Washington, D.C. It's right up there with Adam Schiff. We arrest people for crimes.
Yeah, down.
Okay. Just hold on real quick. I just gotta see what he sounds like. I just gotta pull this up on YouTube. I gotta pull this up real quick. It just reminded me why it's so fresh in my mind. Yeah, this is exactly what it sounds. He sounds like this. Not the show. This is a show. Yeah, he sounds like this. Let's move on.
So we're trying to. Wait, why is this guy here?
Oh, jeez. You just can't find. Yeah.
Okay, class, today we're going to be learning about ratios.
Oh, you mean like getting
this
more
sucks.
Video games.
Actually, that's not canon.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so this is another thing.
How do you?
This is former mafia captain. I don't know if you know this guy. He was in charge. The NBA hired him to talk to players to stop gambling in like the 90s and stuff. So,
how do you get players who are making millions in some cases to get involved in something like this?
You know, I don't think you understand the level of gambling among professional athletes, even college athletes. And I've been doing this for 30 years since they recruited me. All the leagues recruited me out of prison, you know, back in 1994, because they knew they were having such a problem. And I had a number of bookmakers working for me. The FBI filled them in on that. So they chose me to come and speak to the players and try to dissuade them from getting involved with organized crime. You don't realize, you know, gambling is...
No, they hired him out of prison because he was a part of sports gambling. He wanted him to pretty much be in charge of like getting the players to stop doing it and kind of see what crazy stuff was going on. As you hear, he got hired in '94, so
is an extension of their competitive nature. It raises the stakes in the competition. These guys get themselves in so much trouble. Doesn't matter how much money they make. And, you know, let me use Michael Jordan as an example.
Now listen to this part, because this could lead to a different rabbit hole.
There was a time when I said Michael had a real gambling problem because he gambles on everything. And I've witnessed it in certain cases when I was working with the NBA. But, you know, he came out in that thing that he did, the documentary on him, and he said, you know, I don't have a gambling problem. I have a competition problem. I'm not shocked what I see with Chauncey Billups. I'm not shocked with that player that, you know, gave some information. I'm going to come out early in the game, and this way you can bet the under on me, and we'll split it up afterwards. I mean, this happens all the time. It hasn't changed over the...
So, MJ retired. Jesus. He retired in 93, right? He retired in 93, right? He said he got hired in 94. There's a lot of people that he said he lost his desire to play basketball. He just had a three-peat, right? Just retired. But this is a real thing. There's a lot of conspiracy theories. Well, one that came out is that he owed about he owed a lot of people money, gambling debt. He owed a lot of people gambling debt. And I think that might be true, especially after this right here and the guy talking about, you know, Michael Jordan had a problem. This is just a funny little one-off thing. There's a guy talking about Chauncey Billups.
It was all built around Chauncey Billups, and I had heard about the game, and the person who told me about it was like, "Look, I know the game runs. I'm telling you, 100% this game is on the up and up." And I was like, "Well, I know a lot of the people that are involved, and I'm telling you 100% that it is not on the up and up."
Yeah.
And
so pretty much they told him, yeah, this is the people tell him, no, it's good, it's straight, it's legal games, and they're like, bro, he's cheating.
On all over the country. Victim lost up to $1.8 million. Let me tell you something. There are all sorts of super high stakes poker games going on.
So this has like been a thing brewing.
I have been invited.
23.
I am smart enough to know that I am a fish. Like I'm a perfect surprise.
That's kind of crazy. That's just a subplot. That's pretty much I'd say where it ends right there. But this is a funny subplot, right? Gilbert Arenas came into his show today with got the informant lunch special. You see the bag and everything, which is crazy. He's saying informant now. If you don't know, Gilbert Arenas got arrested in July because I guess a house he was renting, he had illegal poker games at it. I guess he was renting it or something, and a whole bunch of I'm not gonna say what type of people they are, but they got in trouble. So that was funny. But then this also happened.
I'm good for all the trolling. That's cool, but Rachel Nichols is foul.
What did Rachel Nichols do, Gil?
Use my video, and she actually wrote that I possibly snitched. I'm gonna troll with the best of them, but to ask that question, then it makes me really want to, like, first of all, two of them is gambling on NBA. One is throwing poker games and robbing his friends. They ain't got to do with me. I'm gonna tell on this. Wow, I'm good for all the trouble.
Yeah, the Rachel Nichols said that he snitched, even though it's unrelated. But back to Gilbert Arenas. This is a funny story by him.
And LeBron
that he told. I remember when this thing came out. Gilbert pretty much said he was gambling in the NBA, right? Not on games, but this is a infamous story. I'll just play it.
I'm by and tap you on the chest and whisper something to you. What did he tell you?
That's Mr.
He said,
Brown.
if you miss these free throws, you know who's going to win it. What makes it worse, because we gamble at LeBron's house, me, Damon Jones.
He just said they gamble at LeBron's house, whatever.
You know, that was our group. So Damon Jones is horrible at cards. He owed me money. Every time we played them, I always used to scream out, the landlord's here. The landlord needs his rent money. So he doesn't even play in game 6. So when he whispers, you know who's gonna hit it, everybody assumed it was him. I knew what he was talking about. Like I was balling that game, just hit the 3 to get us in overtime. And then I see Damon Jones in there stretching, and they really put the man in. And the fact that LeBron even passed him the ball is what hurt the most.
Damon Jones, who hadn't played a second all game.
That's crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened with the whole gambling thing so far. Or something else that happened. Something else that is kind of funny. Chauncey Billups. I'll just type it in. Chauncey Billups' coach. Chauncey Billups' coach was Rick Pitino. And then also, damn, I missed it. So Rick Pitino was his coach, and then Terry Rozier's coach for Louisville was also Rick Pitino. Now, you don't know what Rick Pitino did. Rick Pitino, he now coaches St. John's, but it's a Louisville scandal, right? He alleged the school staffers arranged for sex and strippers for a recruit. Yeah, he did that. That's why he got fired. I wasn't exiled away, but nobody really wanted to deal with hiring me at that point. He was getting recruits pussy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was definitely funny today. I got another video about the last 2 days of NBA. It was pretty crazy, especially the game last night. So I'll probably get those done soon.
See a lot of Giannis trades going on and mock trades. So, we're going to look at some good Bucks performance. We're going to look at the 50-point closeout game. I missed this back when I was happy. Jesus. Here we go. Back when I was happy.
Shot blocked by Antetokounmpo.
Back when I had hope in life.
Once again comes out of nowhere and throws it off the backboard. Giannis down the other end. He cranks it home.
Back when I had hope in life, man. This is crazy.
Just a tremendous in transition chase down play. Great run by Bridges. Could have easily. They have the supersized lineup right now with Portis, Giannis.
Stuff him open. It's too easy.
Antetokounmpo inside. Steam ahead. You're in position. Pick your spot and take the hit. But the stride and the explosiveness of Giannis, I don't care who you are, you're not going to be able to defend it.
Phoenix has to get more quick passing sequences. It's too
Oh,
much.
perfect. Gone.
To the ball.
Spin. Lay.
The finish. Giannis does it again. Pick your spot and take the hit. He spins.
Man, I missed it.
High speed inside, blocked by Antetokounmpo. In over 8 minutes here in this second.
He was hungry for this one.
Turnaround. Antetokounmpo gets inside, a little jump hook. Giannis tied up, finds Holiday. Holiday trying to get it going. He's 1 for 11. Antetokounmpo gets inside, layup, he banks it home.
Putting Giannis then into the pick and roll, and Paul's finding enough room and separation to get off his mid-range.
The jumper.
And that in the paint jumper for Antetokounmpo. 17 points here in the first half. Booker on the drive, gets inside, triple team, finds Cam Johnson. Shot clock winding down, Booker blocked by Antetokounmpo, and a 24-second violation. Wide open dunk down the other end. Giannis has been great. Holiday was brilliant in Game 5, one of the best games of his life. Antetokounmpo gets the roll, count it, and one.
Ooh, missed this.
The only one that has anything going at the offensive end. Great strength to get that shot up and in after taking a pretty hard hit from Bridges.
I miss being happy watching the Bucks play.
Giannis tries a three. It's good. Giannis Antetokounmpo with his first three-point make of the night. Assistant coaches is down at Arizona State was Doug Collins, who coached Drew at Philadelphia when he was an all-star with the Sixers. Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
He really played this year. He played like 30 games this year.
Back up and in.
He could have made the playoffs if he would have played 70 games, 65 games this year.
Pursue the basketball with that grown man strength. Finish. Back to Giannis. Backs in. Leans. Pulls up. Jump shot. Got it. Giannis Antetokounmpo dominating right now. In there with Booker. Again, Payne played well in the first half when they were really struggling offensively. Holiday inside. Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
Right out, they ran a little stagger back screen.
So God.
For Giannis. And that's a good job by Giannis, just stopping right under the basket and a terrific delivery.
Booker to Paul. Shot clock at 8.
Kind of funny. He's huge now. Like he's
Booker on
even.
the drive, left-handed shot blocked. Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 2. Crowder has to put it up. Fourth rejection for Giannis.
He's even bigger now.
Middleton off the bounce. Throws it up. Bank shot. No good. Antetokounmpo with a follow. Holiday back on Booker. Antetokounmpo picks him up. Booker blocked by Antetokounmpo. That's 5.
Portis, because he didn't get this call.
Yeah.
They're asking where's the technical foul, similar to the one that Portis got.
That was good. No call.
It doesn't look like Holiday finds some room. Kicks it out. Connaughton. Middleton inside. Nice entry pass. And the slam from Antetokounmpo.
On the offensive end, catch, finish in traffic over everybody.
The presence
turns down an easy shot or dunk attempt and fades away
calling
from the
for it
rim.
because he wanted it so bad.
Antetokounmpo off the glass. 47 points. Bucks by 8. Good ball denial from Crowder. Holiday looking. Inside of Antetokounmpo. Puts up the one-hander. Shot is good. Does it again.
Man.
50 points.
That's right, MVP. So now, for the presentation of the 2021 Bill Russell Finals MVP Award, please join me in welcoming back Commissioner Silver.
Thank you. I don't think there's much doubt, but he played through adversity. He played through injury. No doubt, given he was the two-time MVP in the league, this year's Bill Russell Finals MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Here, PJ Tucker.
He signed here. You said that you wanted to be a part of building a championship culture in Milwaukee for years to come. What does it mean to you to make good on that commitment in the city that drafted you?
It's a lot. It means a lot. I want to thank Milwaukee for believing in me. You know, thank my teammates, man. They played hard every freaking game. You know, I trusted this team. I wanted to do it here in the city. I wanted to do it with these guys. So I'm happy. I'm happy that we were able to get it done.
It is a rarity, Giannis, to be able to play 8 years with a teammate.
Man, I'm sad now. I'm sad now.
They're running that double high screen for Maxey, trying to see if they can get something to come off it. Now it's just good to
SGA MVP highlights. Two-time MVP. Oh, Jesus. Christ. It's on 3 of them. Oh, my God. Stop, spin move, and laid it up past two people. Two athletic people, mind you. Yeah, Jesus.
SGA gets it up. There's Caruso underneath the cup. I don't think he realized how far underneath the basket he was. SGA.
Hey, that should have been a foul. Hey.
He's got 10 points and just perfect.
The Thunder were in a good position there.
That's sick.
Before halftime, Nick and Paris got you. Stick around. They'll break it down for you.
Good. Strip him.
The steal. Thorpe came up with it. What does SGA do? And then
Jesus.
it down.
He got us on him.
Nice take-down rebounds.
Yo, jeez.
Love to have guys help you out like that.
Oh.
Shea, the spin move right through the Charlotte defense for a pretty finger roll.
That's what built up that big lead up to all, as much as 20.
Oh. Gee, that's nasty. Ugh. Yeah, snatch back. Ugh.
But that is just individual supremacy. They had one of the more odd-close moments in the NBA. They had a rain out, Mike, the other night in Chicago.
Oh.
SGA. Tough shot on the baseline right over Jovic. That's got to feel good.
Oh, boy, who's my dang in the back?
Getting his first points of the night.
Yeah.
On the turnaround, baby hook there from Adebayo. That rims out. SGA punches the gap. Left hand. What a finish. What's the foul?
Look at that spin. Left him.
Collision between he and Lars. See if the Thunder can capitalize off another heat turn.
I didn't know why he jumped. He wasn't doing nothing with that.
Shea, the spin. No defense can slow him down.
Bro, his bag is crazy.
With a massive
leverage on the score.
Because it's efficient, too. It's not like he's shooting 46. He's shooting 50.
For OKC. Shea trying to add to it. Make it 7. On the step back 3. SGA just continues to light up the building.
You start going down the list.
Exactly.
That would be that'd be challenging.
Gilgeous-Alexander, he's got it. He
Now
is sealing it.
Now over this
at
game.
Paycom Center. 15 in the third. Very much like the first half he had against Houston to open the season.
Where you going?
Kobe at 3. Card. What a stroke. Gilgeous-Alexander, the reigning MVP. Now a court-length shot. It goes awry on the road. Thunder 14-4.
It's crazy they let him do that celebration. Oh my God.
Stop, shot, good. It's Gilgeous-Alexander fearing the shots.
Was
Jesus.
Shooter said something that he was a little quiet in the second. Did you mention something like?
Well, the Thunder have made 11 of their first 15 shots.
Jesus.
And he had another one.
Probably could have been fouled. Probably could have called a foul too.
They're ahead by 8. They've hit 12 of their first 16 shots. Last year's MVP looking the part with 10. There's Tyson and Mitchell. They are effective.
Here's the switch.
And
SGA
you already knew it
has
was coming.
talent.
You already knew it was.
Through 2 more.
You're right. It does look easy.
I feel like I'm watching. Oh yeah, I could do that, right?
And the Thunder, an opportunity to get a little closer here. Shea wiggling, fading, foul!
Yeah.
Back to the free throw.
In the middle of the floor and hanging on to that possession. Showing you his skill sets.
Better cook him.
Much stronger with the basketball, the spin move, and the finger roll. SGA shining with that play. Going right through Toronto's defense. Jay Will did a good job of standing tall, and it threw off the shot completely.
Oof. Got past 2 of them. Got past the whole team. Jesus. That's the whole team right there. He got past the whole team like it was nothing.
Now they get it in quickly to avoid an extra look. 2 seconds, 1 second. Coast to
Jesus.
coast at the horn. Shea
I know he's that fast. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know he's that fast.
How do you not? Dancing on Brown.
Oof.
SGA
Oof.
fades. SGA will pull. It's pure.
Oh my God.
Alexander, an unstoppable offensive
He like
force.
lost the ball halfway
It's
through.
an 8-point OKC lead. It felt like Denver had the momentum in their hand on their home floor, but the shooting from the outside for OKC continues. Bullseye for SGA.
Jeez, bro.
16. Oklahoma City's led now by as many as 15. One of the best second half teams in the NBA. SGA got the bump and the bucket. He is a one-man wrecking crew.
Facilitating, scoring, good defense here. Hardaway, just a little physicality with that left arm. And it felt like Gilgeous-Alexander just threw the ball up there to get into a shooting motion. And it went in.
Got drafted 6th overall. Anthony Black.
He has the ball so much in his hand, and you can't really even tell it takes a toll on him, bro.
Just like that, makes it 2 in a row. That one from downtown.
One and done for Denver.
Like,
Jokic
he
got
always has
tangled
the
up
ball
with
in his
Jalen
hands.
Williams.
And for the right reasons. Like, that's why. Like, right there, that's why he always has the ball in his
Alexander
hands. But
with 32 points.
Barnes had a tough year on the line, 63%. That's 10 percentage points below his career number as Shea hits the turnaround.
What do you do about that? I don't think there's anything you can do.
Free.
Are we matched up? There's 5 of them and 5 of us. How are these guys so open?
usually when you have a point guard that like purely scoring, you need like a guy to pass the ball, like kind of like Steph Curry, but like, you know, you got Draymond to get it to him.
There's DeSanto. moving
She's so efficient. You don't need that, bro. You don't need somebody to make everybody else get involved because he gets the whole team on him.
Offensive rebound. Look at this is what MVPs do.
Because he's not even like one of those guys like when the player is so good, you're like, we're just gonna let everybody else beat us. He's gonna do what he wants. He's so efficient at it. You can't let him do that. And the team is, you know, obviously the team is good too, you know, around him.
That is absurd. Man. Look at him just smiling and laughing, just taking it easy. La da 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 da.
No, Jokic got a hand on it, but SGA squeezes.
What a the team's just perfectly built around him.
Coming into play there.
Another spin
and
an easy deuce. Timeout, Denver.
They're just gonna win another one, and we're like overreacting about the Spurs. Because the finals is the Thunder versus Spurs. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the finals to me. I will be seated for that. I will, whatever, nothing coming between me and watching the Thunder and the Spurs in this finals.
When he's able to put that ball 23, 12, and 12 for the Joker. Under 5 to play. SGA again. Perfect defense doesn't matter. The bank is open. All
James meanwhile, he is knocking down everything. We still have just under 9 to play in the second.
What is it like knowing that regardless of what happens with the team, the failure rests on your shoulders?
Pierce for 3. It's good. Paul Pierce from way downtown. And Boston leads by 4.
2-2 at Miami game 5. Right. Celtics win in Miami. And they're talking all kinds of shit to LeBron. All kinds of shit that whole game. Correct or incorrect? You're trying to get in his head. You feel like you can break LeBron at this point.
We broke LeBron.
In game 5.
So get your ass out of here with that, right?
You know, I said I wanted to do a retro video, and you know, I think this is it. You know, talk about retro performances. You know, I guess like this one, right? LeBron's greatest game ever? Question mark. Game 6, Eastern Conference Finals. They're down 3-2 to the Celtics. I mean, if they lose this game, obviously after losing the finals, the dynasty's over, right? Like, you failed. You're an idiot for joining a super team, all that good stuff. Not 1, not 2. I had all that stuff in there for context. It's just like, you know, this was, you know, LeBron can't get it done, all that stuff, man. And this game, I remember watching this because this is obviously like one of the biggest games. I'm not gonna say the NBA of all time, but like obviously in a while, this was probably one of the biggest games, right? This is LeBron's whole legacy. Like, this would, you know, if he doesn't win a ring and they have to break this up, you know, a team of these good players can't win a ring. LeBron needs this much help and can't get it done. The Jordan debate is over, right? And he does. And he just, I mean, 45, 15, and 5. I think this was being a freshman in high school. This is almost my end of my freshman year. I forgot what this was, but this is like the pinnacle of like, oh man, like this guy tapped into something. This is the first time, like, you know, besides like at this point you've seen flashes of it, especially after that finals that he had against Dallas. Like, you've seen flashes of like this guy could be the best player for all time, and this was really like his first step into that. I'm not gonna say everything before this doesn't matter, because he did take that terrible Cavs team to the finals, but this was like the first game where like people like realized like, oh, he might have that in him, like to be the best player of all time, because he had won a ring yet. No, he won the one with OKC, right? But like against OKC, but like this is like his first time like with like real like, if I lose this game, like what does this say about me? If I lose this series, what does this say about me? It's a whole bunch of old dudes at this point. So I've been ranting for like 2 minutes, so go ahead and go down memory lane, man.
To Boston on a sold-out TD Garden. It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Celtics.
Obviously, this look, memes everywhere about this look. That's how you knew it was a different game for him.
And a chance to move on and play in the NBA Finals. Wade double teamed as he has seen all series long. Chalmers spots up, and that's a three. And Mario Chalmers has shown throughout his brief career, Jordan James the rebound. He's only shooting 29% from downtown.
At the point in the game, we could tell it was going to be different.
And the Heat quickly with a 4-point lead.
There's a point in this game, and I can't remember when I felt it, but I'll, you know, when I feel it again, I'll call it out when you knew, like, oh, this is different.
And Ray Allen throws it away. Well, Miami on the attack to start.
Well, good attack in semi-transition, but
Paul Pierce all series long having to guard LeBron James. James with the jump shot is good.
He looked old then. He looks younger now.
Calling out orders. He's become one of the more vocal guys. You hear him yelling throughout, trying to lob it in there. Ill-advised pass broken up by Miami. Wade trying to get free. Allen is on LeBron James, wants to post him up on the mismatch. Shot clock down to 3. Difficult shot from James, gets it to go. Pierce guarded by James. Trying to get it inside, deflected. Celtics sloppy, they've got 4 turnovers. James on the run, gets inside, count it, and 1. And they're the transition baskets that the Celtics have done such a good job all series stopping. Not going to stop that one.
well, on the turnovers, this is when Miami is great. James with the ball, full head of steam, takes the hit from Steamsma.
James for 3.
Bucket.
Puts it in. LeBron James from downtown. He's got 12 already, and the Heat have scored 10 in a row.
It wasn't yet.
And at the other end, Steamsma switches the pick and roll. LeBron James rises and knocks it in.
Heat by 8. Norris Cole is in for the first time, as is Keon Dooling for Boston. Petrus on James. James spins, trying to draw some contact. Boy, what a great start for LeBron James. 6 of 7 from the field.
And he's in the paint. In the post.
Pierce to Garnett, nearly stolen by Cole with some turnovers. With the first quarter story, LeBron James coming out early. After 1 here in Game 6. Miami by 10. All right, let's go. Pick up the fight. That's what Paul Pierce described this series, a good old-fashioned bar fight as James hits it again.
And Mike, they went to the zone, and LeBron James did exactly what he should.
Doc Rivers doesn't want him to hesitate then. James, meanwhile, he is knocking down everything. He's 8 for 9 from the field, 18 points.
I don't know if that was the point, but it kind of, I think that shot was kind of when I was like, oh my God, he's like, just like winning this game.
Blocked by Bosch. And Haslam with the rebound.
And just having more size on the floor with 2 big guys gives them
a double-figure game. James tries again.
I think it was that shot. I think that was the shot that I realized, like, oh. And he did that face. I said, oh no, he's like about to cook these guys. Like, there's nothing they can do about it. Then he hit that, Yeah, and it was just like, oh, there's nothing they can really do about him if they don't come back. Look at this. This look what he does. Step and one.
Picks up his third, Jeff. That's a tough foul. But
his headband came off. Bucket and one. Like he was just like they were close to going in if they didn't foul him.
Unlimited performance here in the second quarter.
Because he wasn't coking and joking with D Wade and stuff. He was just.
These tough shots, people are naturally going to start to lose some discipline and react on shot fakes. These are difficult shots. So when James has
these aren't shots he was shooting.
Looks like he's going to shoot it.
These were not shots he was shooting like that, man. Like they said, if you just guard LeBron, he won't know what to do.
Chalmers puts up a three and nails it. And that shows you, that particular play shows you how strong LeBron James is. Bosh down low against Ray Allen. Turns, little jump hook, won't go. James comes flying in. And
LeBron!
He's got 27 first half points.
Pietrus forgets to block out, just watching the ball. James takes advantage, gets the running start.
Head at the rim.
20-second timeout as James just throws it down. Look how high above the rim he is.
He's got the advantage.
Celtics, meanwhile, 9 turnovers. Rondo's tried to force
Oh my God.
extra special passes
Jeez.
as James hits another 30-point first half.
Low turnovers. They were able to keep the pace where they wanted. The attack and semi-transition there. The shot fake. The little bump and fade, and then the fade against Pietrus. The offensive rebound.
He's sick, man.
And this one, the step back going right, is very difficult to balance up on. Really a historic first half for LeBron James.
Control so far.
Off one. Off the backboard. Going left.
The largest lead of the night, Miami by 17.
Look at this. Step, two, right foot, going left, off backboard.
Inside, deflected. Rondo
What are you doing?
and James floats it up and in.
You gotta body him. Can't try to poke that thing away, man. Pause. I don't even know if I need to pause there, but Rondo trying to reach on him.
With that little floater push shot.
And he couldn't hold on. James down the other
Time.
way, kicks it out. Chalmers right corner. That's a three. And what a big turnaround. James jab steps on Pietrus. Now the jump shot. That's been going in all night long. He's got 36 points, 15 of 20 from the field.
They gotta double him.
Into it again.
And I'm not a fan of how they're playing right now offensively.
James for three. Does it again.
So what'd you say?
39 points. And Miami back up by 13. What a performance so far for LeBron James. 39 points in 34 minutes. He has yet to sit. James
Turn around.
Jumper drills it. 41 points. And the lead back to 13.
Good simple play. Got the switch they wanted, the matchup they wanted with Rondo on James.
Look at that, bro. That's just like a practice shot.
Good rhythm turnaround jumper by James. No contest.
So far, it has been a masterpiece from LeBron James. 41 points. The Miami Heat facing elimination on the road. They've been up by double figures most of the night as we head to the fourth quarter of Game 6. Wade on the pull-up, kicks his legs and knocks it in. He's got 11, and the lead back to 15.
Well, little 2-2-1, back to their zone.
On KD, KG.
43 points. He is knocking down jump shot after jump shot, mixing it in with some dunks, some alley-oops, some spin moves, some fall-aways.
What do you spin?
James drops.
Dime.
Inside to Wade. Another nice pass. Wade with the finish. Timeout, Boston. this has been one impressive, dominant performance. James flips it up left-handed, banks it in. He's got 45. A 25-point lead. And you wonder how much longer Doc Rivers will play.
And by James, and a very good pass by
This is LeBron when he used the cut, man.
One of the great clutch playoff performances while facing elimination. LeBron James, right from the opening tip, just took it to the Boston Celtics with a masterpiece tonight here at the TD Garden.
So got a little bit more. Yeah, I thought it was sick.
Half, these are all second half. The 1-foot step back, and then the little floater as he posts up Rondo at the elbow, and then the 17-foot catch, that jab step jump shot game, and then his post game, he was going to work down.
This is the first game when like
as the Heat force a game 7. The Eastern Conference Finals all tied at 3 games apiece.
LeBron, no player has to play under the kind of scrutiny and pressure that you do. How do you stand and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just wanted to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, I'm glad we was able to get this win and now, force a game 7.
What is it like knowing that regardless of what happens with the team, the failure rests on your shoulders?
Well, I just go out and just do what I've been taught, and that's to play at a high level and have fun with it. And at the end of the day, I won't regret anything. If I know I played hard and I gave it my all, I won't regret anything, no matter the outcome. And, that's where I've been this whole season.
You exercise some demons in this building, but this is a proud Celtic team. What will it take to beat them in the 7th game?
Well, it's a championship caliber team, and we're not going to celebrate about this win. We had to win this game. We wanted to win this game. It's a good win for us, but the series is a 1-game series now, and it's in our building, so we look forward to the challenge.
Congratulations. It was our pleasure tonight. Mike.
All right, Doris.
Doris Burke, as a color commentator, is so bad. I'm not gonna just say it like that, right? I'm not gonna say too much about it. I don't like her. A lot of people didn't like her. That's why I took her off the NBA Finals coverage. If you think I'm being biased or something, her as a sideline reporter, like those questions are amazing. Like how do you like LeBron? Like, if you guys suck, it's your fault. How do you deal with that? No one asks stuff like that anymore. Like, they don't ask stuff like that anymore. They just ask like, "Oh, you guys played good," and what did you do? Like, her like that. How big this game was for his career, and her to like know that, and to ask like, how do you deal with knowing that if this team fails, it's not posted on the coach, it's on you. It's not on D Wade. It's not on Chris Bosh. It's on the owner. It's not on Pat Riley. It's on you. Like that's like amazing. And you don't see athletes can ask questions like that anymore. I don't really have this game was watching basketball. Like you kind of like when you fall in love with something, you kind of like try to I don't say find reasons, but like, it's nice to have stuff to point to about why you love something. And when I look at this game, it's just like one of those things where like I love it because everything around this game, the Celtics had all the momentum after their last game, and he literally snatched it back. He grabbed it by 2 hands in this game, and it just there's no way the Celtics are winning the next game. After this, if he even plays half as good as he did, they chain took. Like, this is like, and they lost in finals, and like you could say like adversity, but this was like a guy that like they thought they owned, and he just like cooked them in ways he wasn't shooting jump shots to beat them, and he was just nothing they did. He was trying stuff. He even came out later, said he was trying stuff. I'm gonna probably take a little bit more time in this video, so I'm gonna like add the clips in periodically through this. But like, he even said he started trying stuff, the stuff before the game, and like they're like, man, like after this game, like, and they were like, even KG is like, we weren't scared of LeBron. What was it? This game didn't make him scared of LeBron, but it made him realize, like, this nigga might, you know, like, I don't think he'll say he was scared of LeBron after this game, but like, something changed about how he felt about LeBron after this game. And I'd say Paul Pierce. I think, like, as that team, like, rightfully so, they felt like we've owned LeBron. Like, we've like had him his whole career when we've been together. This game changed something in that state of, in that mind. Like, this definitely changed something for them. And you know, you might cover the next game. Yeah, I kind of had the clips, but I kind of feel like this game, like, even though Game 7 hadn't even been played yet, they won Game 7 with this game from him, because this was like, this was the first time I think people, like, I wouldn't say got the sense of Jordan, but like, it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like, I love anime, so I'm gonna equate it to anime. This was like one of those anime moments where you see the main character, and then you see a vision of them, of who somebody that used to be the GOAT, undisputed GOAT, and like, this was that game for him. No one after this game, I promise you, no one said a bad thing about him. No one could say it. Skip Bayless, like, and Skip Bayless' his biggest hater, he couldn't say nothing because he saw those flashes of the ghost of 23. Like, he's seen, like, he just, in, you know, I'm like, put clips in here to like really get my point across, but like, it's like when you see that character and you see that person in him. This was one of those games, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was just one of those games where, like, everybody kind of thought of, like, this is like now when you see LeBron, like, he's old and stuff, and all the kids see him and they're like, bro, I thought you. This is the game they really like thought. Like, this is the game they watched and said, this motherfucker is different. Even if you don't like, even like other stuff, and like, but this was the game people realized, like, oh man, even though he just won a championship, it was just like, man, like, he does have that in him. He does have that dog in him, and it is scary to see. But yeah, to the next video. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I might do the Game 7 of this, and maybe just do that finals, because the finals was crazy. 2012 too. He did go crazy in there, and like, that was another reason he solidified himself as one of the best of all time. But I might do something else. But yeah, until next time, guys.
I'm gonna say this. I
Extended
think
series, yeah.
I think that was one of the most defining games of LeBron's
He was
career.
absolutely incredible.
He turned the corner that game, because people was like, "Is he clutch? Is he this? Is he soft or that?" But after that game,
There was no question.
It was
He
no
was the
more
king.
question. Yeah, that game right there.
That's funny.
Alrighty, so we're gonna do a quick game. I'm just gonna read like just a few NBA conspiracy theories, and if you guys believe it or if you don't believe it. All right. The first one I have is, hold on, I have them all written down right here on my phone.
Is one of them about Porzingis?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead. We already know what it is, but you got
I'm
it. Sorry.
crying, bro.
All right, the first one that I have is the 2019 Zion lottery was too perfect. The theory is the NBA wanted Zion Williamson to go to the New Orleans Pelicans. Why fans thought it was suspicious? The Pelicans had just traded Anthony Davis to the LA Lakers. Getting Zion instantly saved the franchise. Was the lottery set up to keep the New Orleans Pelicans relevant? What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna just say this: Luka Doncic gets traded, and then that same summer, the Mavericks get Cooper Flag, the #1 pick in the draft. So, do with that information what you will. Like, if you want to call it a theory, which you could say that at least it's consistent. At least it's consistent. So, like,
I have two takes on this.
Okay.
One, no, because the Knicks ended up with the third pick. How do you not? If you're the NBA, you put Zion in New York so they can
like
get
they
KD
did
and
Patrick
Kyrie.
Ewing.
Yeah, that's what you should do. But also, the Pelicans sucked that year, and
Yeah,
the
they did.
NBA,
They
yeah,
did.
the NBA would at least gave New York Ja Morant. I mean, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Bro, a nigga put $250 on Bam to score the 74 points. He did a live bet. Nigga. Nigga won 20,000.
Yo,
We are
bro, I
not on
literally
the
told my mans, I
phone.
said,
We
there's
are
some guy
not
in
on the
Miami right
phone.
now, bro. There's some guy in Miami right now that put $100 on his highest over and cashed out big tonight, bro. I promise.
I just want to say I love you guys so much.
You
Okay?
are funny, Jones.
Bro.
All right. You guys
She
are
asked
like
him-
you,
she
you
asked
guys
him
are
a
my
whole
brother- You guys
question.
are my brothers for life.
Are you on the
Bro,
toilet?
who's
Hey, Powers, you know what that remind me of? We'll be having a whole conversation about something, and he's like, Puka Nakua.
Nah, facts, bro.
Puka Nakua.
What y'all say about Puka?
Bree, what's the next one, man?
The next
He is
one.
hilarious.
Okay, the next conspiracy theory. The NBA suspended Draymond to save the 2016 finals. The theory is the NBA suspended Draymond Green in Game 5 of the 2016
I'm here for that. I'm here for that.
to help extend the series.
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
State Warriors were up
Yes.
3-1 on the Cleveland Cavaliers. While fans question it, the suspension happened after a flagrant foul review involving LeBron James.
Exactly.
When completed, the
LeBron stepped over him.
comeback and finals history.
LeBron
Bro, he's
stepped over
done worse
Draymond.
now.
Sorry,
hasn't got
sorry.
suspended.
Go ahead, Jonesy. My bad.
LeBron stepped over Draymond. That led to Draymond getting ejected in the fucking third or second quarter, and we were down Andrew Bogut.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Please don't bring up Andrew Bogut.
No, that was our only big man. That was our only
I
big man
know.
on the team.
I know. But I like to say for this one, yes, but it wasn't. They weren't trying to. He just gave it to him.
He gave it to him.
I
Yeah.
think he gave because remember he already had the maximum. His next technical.
Yeah, that's what they said.
He
It was
suspended.
something like-
He
yeah.
suspended. But they
LeBron
seen
did
it
that on
and they were just
purpose.
like, yeah, no, LeBron did it on purpose. LeBron did it on purpose. The
But
NBA was
Draymond's
like,
such a fucking hothead. Draymond has cost
Yeah,
the
no.
Warriors at least 3 more championships.
I think yes. I think yes, but at the same time, no, because it's just Draymond.
That was early Draymond. That was early Draymond though.
Yeah.
He has since then he has choked Rudy Gobert.
And
Well, no,
remember,
since
he
then
said-
they need to
he said-
shoot
he
him.
said, I didn't even realize how long I was choking him for.
They need to shoot him. They need to shoot him.
Tranquilize him.
He
Tranquilize.
stomped on
7'6"
Sabonis' chest.
Yeah, Sabonis is at the time.
Oh,
it
yeah, I
seemed
remember that,
fishy.
yeah.
But hindsight, he was gonna get suspended anyways. He was gonna.
I ain't gonna hold you,
He was
though.
gonna get that tech anyways.
But
I
it
will
only
say-
fucked up because we did lose Andrew Bogut, so we had no
Yeah,
big man.
no,
Draymond was
yeah.
our big man. His dumb ass fucked up. Then Kyrie was shooting threes and getting his own rebound. We didn't have
Yes.
nobody down there.
Yeah, you guys are no.
Bro.
At the time, very suspicious. Hindsight, Draymond was gonna do that anyways. Draymond was gonna
But
do
the
that.
thing is, though, he's literally done worse. I feel like. And
Yes,
probably not
after.
gotten but like, there's been times where he's done worse and not gotten suspended. You feel me? So like, I
Yeah.
feel like, especially in hindsight, Powers is right. In hindsight, it was probably gonna happen, but in comparison to what he does now, bro, that was some little shit, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's nothing.
That's literally is nothing, bro.
nothing.
They need
All right.
to shoot him.
We have 3 more. All right, the next one. Michael Jordan's retirement was actually a suspension. The theory is Michael Jordan didn't really retire in 1993. He was secretly suspended for gambling.
Nah, he
The
made
context is Jordan shocked the world by retiring after winning 3 titles with the Bulls. His father's tragic death also happened around that time. The conspiracy angle is some believe that the NBA quietly forced him out to avoid a gambling scandal.
Yes.
You
What was he saying? What was he saying? Take the over because I'm about to go get 50
Well,
today.
LeBron. Yeah. Yes. Michael Jordan's dad got killed because of a gambling debt. Happened.
That's what I heard. That's an actual theory. That's actually a running theory that's been around for a minute. But in terms of how that relates to his time away from the NBA, I say because bro, he just made them billions of dollars in revenue at the Olympics in '92, bro, and was their main cash cow, bro. I'm like, David Stern was literally like questioning, like, "Hey, yo, bro, like, what you mean retirement, gang? Like,
What would you do for your cash cow? Would you cover up a crime that he did?
Yes.
I mean that too. Now
I would.
that's a good counter. That is definitely a good counter. But I just think knowing how David Stern was as a commissioner, Bro, he was probably looking at that nigga like, yo, you sure you want to retire, bro? Like, I mean, bro, I could really just, if it was what it was, he could be like, bro, I could just sweep this shit under the rug, bro. You don't gotta retire, gang.
Hey, I don't want to start a whole thing, but I'll keep it sweet. The difference between the NBA and the NFL, if your best player in the NFL is doing some shady shit, you're getting suspended easy. The NBA,
Easy.
they'll cover it up.
They would.
They'll cover it up.
They covered up worse before, so.
Okay, the next one. The caption is really funny. It says, Rudy Gobert brought COVID to the United States.
Yes, we don't even
100%. 100%.
That's not a conspiracy. That's not a conspiracy theory.
I will never forget this.
French fucker brought that.
You can go to the next.
He ended our season.
I will
He ended
never
our
forget
season.
that press conference. So on March 9th, 2020, Rudy Gobert of the Utah Jazz jokingly touched all the microphones at the press conference while reporters were asking questions about coronavirus.
Oh,
He
God.
tested positive for COVID-19. The NBA immediately suspended the season. The announcement came right before a game between the Jazz and the OKC Thunder.
They canceled it that
The
same night.
league was already preparing to suspend the season. Gobert's positive test became the public explanation. The microphone moment made him an easy villain of the story.
No, he did it. It's his fault. Next question. Everybody agrees. Everybody
Rudy
agrees.
Gobert brought
Everybody
COVID
agrees.
to the US.
Everybody does agree.
The day he brought it to the US.
Fucking fish and chips brought that shit over
Yeah, he
here.
did. It's his fault.
Okay. And I do have one more. Hold on, I gotta scroll back up. All right, this is the last one. The NBA blocked Chris Paul to the Lakers. The theory
For
is
sure.
the NBA stopped the trade to prevent Los Angeles Lakers from forming another super team. In 2011, Chris Paul was supposed to be traded from the New Orleans
Hornets
Mhm.
to the Lakers, yeah.
Yep.
It's not even a theory. This is actual fact.
That's regular, bro. We've been through that.
Commissioner vetoed the trade because the league owned the Hornets at the time.
Yeah.
The deal was approved by the team first and suddenly blocked.
Mm-hmm.
This is hold on. This is not a theory at this point. This has been proven. Even Gilbert Arenas said it. They would have had enough money to have Chris Paul, Kobe, Dwight Howard, LeBron, and Chris Bosh.
Yeah.
And Chris Bosh. Yeah. When you look
Yeah,
at the
bro.
math,
Bro, no bullshit. I was 22 years old. I remember when this shit happened. I was 22. And I was like, oh, we're never going to win anything if this happens.
yeah, they would have had
As a
enough
Warriors
because
fan.
they already been in the background. They're getting Dwight Howard after they get Chris Paul,
Yep.
and they still would have had like 20 million cap space. So no, that's not a theory. That happened.
Yeah, no, that happened.
Yeah.
David Stern like literally vetoed it for the fact that like for one,
What?
Bro, and then he said, "Oh, because we're doing it because we're not trying to lower the value of the team by trading away the best player. Like, we want to make it a suitable team for buyers. You feel me? But
yeah,
he went to LA anyways, bro, just across the street.
Yeah, same building.
With Clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a funny explanation. He did say that. He said, we're trying to sell the team. We want to get a good package back. We didn't think we were going to get a package back since we own the team.
Like, nah, bro. You just didn't want that shit to
That was
happen,
crazy.
bro.
That was crazy.
Well, that is.
Nah, they would have been smoking shit.
Oh, go ahead.
They would have been smoking shit. Kobe, Chris Paul, LeBron, like what?
Nah, David Stern probably definitely has something against the Buss family, bro. Because I don't even think because think about it, he let D Wade, LeBron, and Bosh happen. Like,
Them fucking pansy ass niggas was gonna fucking jerk each other off down in Miami.
We love Powerade.
Weekend.
We love Powerade.
We love Powerade.
Oh yeah, we love Powerade. Love Powerade.
You feel me? Yeah, nah, they've been talking about that since 06. But like, bro, you still let that happen, bro. Like, you telling me we couldn't just get, at least for like 2 years? You feel me? Like 2 seasons? Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant, you feel me? Like, make it happen type shit.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Shout out to the Rams, but we going to the fucking Super Bowl, bro. And that shit smell good, my nigga.
So,
All right.
thank you guys. That concludes this episode of the podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us. This episode will be posted on
Your pocket
9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Central. Thank you guys for joining, and we will see you guys.
Safety, y'all.
Oh,
Thank
right
you.
before we go,
What happened?
next Tuesday when we record, it will be the day after me and Frankie's birthday. Our birthday is on
Yes.
Monday, March 16th. So I will be with Powers and Jonesy and our whole friend group this weekend for our birthday celebration. So
Oh yeah, W.
Frankie.
Happy birthday, Breeski. You feel me? Nah, I'm definitely gonna call you a Chris that day.
We're gonna do that, yeah. So thank you guys for tuning into the Bree Network, and we'll see you next week. Adios.
Hey
amigos.
guys, safety.